Welcome to this deeper look at the Ignite API product management platform. Previously, we'd built the Lifestyle API product to support a new health and wellness option on a life insurance policy using a combination of existing API building blocks, the public Fitbit API, and creating a new reusable API to allow rebate payment when the customer meets the activity targets. So let's see how this works in a bit more detail from an API product manager's perspective. Now, I'm responsible for the fitness tracking business capability, both ensuring that the capability has a rich set of APIs to support it and that those APIs run smoothly. Using Ignite, I can quickly and easily see which APIs are currently present and how they're being used. Here I can see that the only option at the moment is the Fitbit API, and I can see which products it's supporting. I know that whilst Fitbit is a popular option, there are other providers of more specialist watches and activity trackers, and that by limiting ourselves to Fitbit, we are constraining the products that we can offer. So I decide that we need to have APIs connecting to Polar and Garmin devices. Now, I find that there are some APIs available that we could use, so I contact an API designer to actually go and add these. Now, I can track the status of these APIs as the designer works on them, and the rest of the business can see that we will be supporting these in the near future. But while I'm doing this, I receive an email from Ignite warning me that the Fitbit API is currently experiencing heavy load, in this case over 10 transactions a second, and that the rate limiting has kicked in. Now, rather than having to contact and wait for a response from operations, Ignite allows me to quickly identify what is causing this load, and I can see that it's the new Lifestyle API product which has just been released. Now, there's a couple of things which could be going on here. It could be that there's a mistake in the new product, which is generating a lot more calls to the Fitbit API than we expected. Perhaps the polling frequency on the tracker has been set too high. Or the product, which we would hope, is just more popular than we had expected. And the amount of calls is actually correct, but there's just more of them because more people are using them. But it doesn't really matter what the reason is at this point, because the throttling will be impacting the user experience, so something needs to be done. Now, because I manage the relationship with Fitbit, I know that their public API has a fair usage policy, and I can probably get away with 20 calls a second before needing to move to a paid usage plan with Fitbit, which I can easily do that in the API design, and Ignite ensures that the runtime is updated accordingly. If I had relied upon DevOps to deal with this, they would have either ignored it as it's just throttling and the system's working correctly, or if they'd changed the rate too high or they'd switched it off completely, well, it may have appeared to be a denial of service attack and our API key would have been revoked, completely breaking the Lifestyle product. But now this change is applied, I can see that for the time being things are okay. However, this is not a permanent fix. So next, I contact the owner of the Lifestyle API product to see if there has been a mistake or if the product is simply far more popular than expected. And at the same time, I reach out to Fitbit and explore the options for a custom usage plan, just in case it is very popular. I can then let the product owner know what needs to be done and ensure that the product works smoothly and gives a consistently great user experience, whatever the load. So now I can both proactively manage and extend the capability, and I get immediate visibility of when problems occur, which enables me to be far more in control of the capabilities that I manage. Thank you for your time. I hope this has provided a little more detail and answered some of your questions. Please either book a demonstration or explore some of the other Going Deeper videos. Thank you very much.